Have you ever wondered, how did people know right from wrong before God gave the 10 commandments to Moses? That question is actually deeper than it sounds. Because before Exodus 20, before Mount Sinai, before the commandments were written on tablets of stone, people were still held accountable for sin. Cain killed Abel in Genesis 4, and God asked him, "What have you done?" That means murder was wrong before God wrote, "You shall not murder." Joseph was tempted by Potiphar's wife in Genesis 39 long before the commandment said, "You shall not commit adultery." But Joseph said, "How then could I do such a wicked thing and sin against God?" Joseph did not say, "Well, I don't see a written commandment yet, so maybe this is fine." No, because when we walk close to God, we don't need to play games with sin. We begin to recognize what grieves His heart. Jacob in Genesis 35 told his household to get rid of their foreign gods before going to Bethel. That was before Sinai too. But Jacob knew idols did not belong in a house that was returning to God. And Genesis 26:5 says, Abraham obeyed God's voice and kept His commands, His statutes, and His laws. So before God wrote the commandments on tablets, He was already writing moral truth into human conscience and revealing His will to those who walked with Him. And this matters so much today, because sometimes we ask, where is the exact Bible verse for this modern situation? Where is the verse about social media addiction? Where is the verse about AI misuse? Where is the verse about digital lust, online gossip, emotional manipulation, dishonest business practices, or the way we secretly envy people online? Of course, the Bible may not mention every modern app, technology, or situation by name, but the Bible does give us truth, wisdom, principles, and the Holy Spirit to guide us. Romans 2:15 says that the work of the law is written on the heart, and our conscience also bears witness. And Hebrews 5:14 says, mature believers have trained themselves to distinguish good from evil. That means spiritual maturity is not just knowing what is written, it is being shaped by God so deeply that we begin to discern what is right, what is wrong, what is wise, and what is dangerous. So before we say, the Bible doesn't specifically mention this or that, maybe we should ask, does this help me love God more? Does what I am going to do honor Christ? Does this produce the fruit of the Spirit? Does this make me more holy, more humble, more truthful, more loving? Because the closer we walk with God, our love for Jesus makes us sensitive to what hurts the heart of God. God bless you.